This episode of Invigorate Your Business with George Stroumboulis comes from Thessaloniki, Greece. I get to sit down with a yacht chartering expert by the name of Panos Sinaidis. Panos is originally from northern Greece, but has built his empire in Miami, Florida. During COVID, he started his own yacht chartering business with a few boats and yachts, and since then has expanded to a huge portfolio, has done over 2,000 private charters in multiple markets around the world. So we're gonna learn a lot from Panos, what it takes to start a business, to expand it, to build your personal brand. It's a great episode. You're gonna enjoy this one. So tune in starting now. My name is George Stroumboulis, and I'm extremely passionate about traveling the world, meeting new people, and learning about new businesses. Join me as I sit down with other entrepreneurs to learn about their journeys. This episode of Invigorate Your Business starts now. We're sitting here with Mr. Panos Sinaidis in his Thessaloniki, Greece, right? This is amazing. We're going to talk about a bunch of different things today, but you are an expert when it comes to chartering yachts, the yacht industry, not here in Greece. You started it in Miami, which is the Mecca in North America for that. I want to read just a quick little intro about you and your business. You tell me how accurate we are, if we're on or off, right? But Panos Sinaidis, better known as Panos Yacht MiamiVice, the visionary entrepreneur behind Yacht MiamiVice, one of the most recognized luxury yacht charter and sales companies in North America and growing around the world. Originally from Greece, Thessaloniki, Panos built his brand in Miami and has since expanded globally, with operations spanning the Bahamas, Greece, France, Spain, and Dubai. Under his leadership, Yacht MiamiVice has delivered more than 1,500 successful charters, which is incredible, offering not just yachts, but complete luxury experiences, from chefs to DJs to bespoke onboard services. Panos is more than a businessman. He's a lifestyle curator, helping clients turn special moments into unforgettable memories on the water. His story is one of vision, hustle, and building an international brand that's become synonymous with Miami luxury culture.
100%.
Let's go.
You know my story better than my mother knows my story.
Well,
That's
I hope
incredible.
your mom's going to watch this episode, eh?
First of all, I would like to thank you for the invitation. I see that you're super professional. I saw almost all of your podcasts. Congratulations for your job. I'm here to answer all of your questions.
Amazing. Panos, thank you. We've been probably the last couple of years connected socially. I've seen you do, I think, the Great Greeks podcast, right? With the E059.
Very nice guy as well.
Very nice guy from Australia. I see you online. I see like the constant hustle, right? Like, nothing was handed to you, right? So I get that, the grind. I've seen, I've heard your story and basically coming from, next to nothing in the States, right? And starting and building this up.
Correct.
And sitting here in 2025 with a business that's international right now, right? It's not just Miami, even though Miami is a pretty amazing market. And you're from Thessaloniki, Greece, which again, Greece's second largest city. We're sitting here right now. We're going to show a view too for the viewers, but right now we just saw dolphins swimming in front of us.
Unbelievable. And this is the first time I see dolphins in Thessaloniki. This is my luckiest day.
See that? We're bringing good energy, right? And Priscilla off camera right there as well. So talk to me, how do you describe Yacht MiamiVice? Let's start there.
Yacht MiamiVice is different than all the other agencies that provide luxury charters all over the world. We engage with the people, with our clients, our guests in a different way. I'm not going to say the secrets, but we provide an unforgettable experience. Earlier, you said about the extra services that we also provide after we do the bookings for the yachts. And all these, along with the engagement with our guests, creates an unforgettable experience. As you said, we started from Miami in 2019 by accident, and we ended up now in 2025 to operate all over the world. People that they started choosing us in Miami, when they travel in Greece, in Spain, and everywhere in the world, they always call me in order to provide our services.
Incredible.
So it's a luxury charter agency. We also do sales. We are licensed and we provide exceptional services over the world.
All over. And we're going to put the links up to make sure people follow and see, what you're doing. But you leave Greece, okay, after the crisis, during the crisis. Your family has businesses here, right? But you're in constraints, right? Just the economy, what's going on. You go visit the States. What makes you want to move there, and what were you doing when you...
So to tell you my story from the beginning, I was a professional soccer player in Greece until I was 23 years old, from 15 years old to 23.
Wow.
I was well known in Thessaloniki. I also have a store. I had a store. We closed it recently. We were selling men clothing. And I was really good here in Thessaloniki financially. But my dream for myself is big. And I couldn't accomplish this dream here in Greece. The financial crisis, the political situation were the reasons that I was thinking to go in another environment.
Mm-hmm.
Since I was a little boy, I had the dream to live in the United States. That came from my uncle, Leonidas, the brother of my father, who gave me, since I was a little boy, a lot of ideas. He was telling me a lot of stories about the United States, so he put it in my mind. And this is what I did. I went to United States, where I met a very beautiful lady at that moment, and we fell in love.
Okay, so you fell in love, but when your uncle was there, did you go live with him first?
I've never been in United States until that moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
so I went in 2014. I met this lady. We fell in love, and we started our life there. I started to work as a server in the Greek restaurants, where I did a very good job, and I was making good money.
In Miami?
In Miami, yes.
And any restaurants you can name?
Yes, absolutely. It was the Eat Greek restaurant. Have you ever heard about it?
I've heard it, yes.
The owner is Billy Dimotakis. He helped me a lot in the beginning. It was a very nice restaurant with a lot of clients, where I had the first connections. I met all of my friends over there in the beginning. After that, I worked in the nightlife as a promoter.
Yep, tough industry.
It's very tough industry, but it worked really good for me, for the business that I do right now. I met a lot of high-end clientele. And when the COVID came, it was the luckiest moment of my life. For many people, COVID was bad, right?
Of course.
They lost their job. For me, it worked completely different. It gave me the opportunity to be in the yacht industry. Out of a phone call of my client who wanted to come in Florida and Miami from New York. He told me that he wants to enjoy his bachelor party with his friends. But back then, all the nightclubs were closed. So I gave him the idea to rent a boat. And this is what he did. A friend of mine the previous day called me and he told me that he has a boat, he owns a boat. Everything is closed, the nightclubs, the bars, the restaurants. So the only thing that was operating legal was the boats, that you could have 13 people.
Okay.
And enjoy the magic experience with the views of Miami.
Out on the water, away from, okay.
Exactly. We had a bartender for him, a DJ, his 5 friends, and we made it special. And this is how I did my first booking. I was not involved with the yachting at all, but I saw the opportunity of the chartering. And next day, I went to Miami Beach Marina, where I found a way to create a bigger fleet. The second day, I had already 7 boats in my fleet.
Come on.
Yes. The story is unbelievable. I cannot believe. Sometimes I think that it's a dream, because it came out of nowhere, just from a phone call. I saw the opportunity. I made, from my living room during COVID, $400 from the first booking. And I said, what I was doing all these years. I was going to work as a server to make $150, $200 in 12-hour shift. And now I made from my living room with my underwear $400 out of a phone call of 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes.
That was your eureka moment. Like, okay.
And this is how I started the business.
Come on. So up until then, you were nightclub promoter, serving. So you're at the clubs till late night, right? Entertaining, doing all this. And then COVID happens, everything shuts down. And before your friend called you to basically push you in that direction without you knowing, what were you thinking? Like, what am I going to do now? How am I going to pivot? What other options did you have?
It was a critical moment for me. I didn't have any options. I was desperate in my living room. During COVID. I didn't have any income. All the nightclubs were closed. And as a promoter, I didn't have any other way to make money.
Sure.
I didn't want to go back to serving in the restaurants. Most of them actually were closed as well. But I took this this profession out of my mind. I wanted to do my own business and make my dream true, to be an entrepreneur, to make a good living out of the new business that I want to do, and to make my dream true, to bring my family from Thessaloniki to United States.
That was your dream?
Yes, it is still my dream.
Yeah.
And this is why I work 24/7 every day to improve my business and to become financially stronger in order to bring my parents and my sister to United States.
I mean, talk about a goal, right? At that point, was there ever an option like, hey, you know what, maybe I go back to Greece?
I never had this option in my head. I only had plan A. There's no plan B for me.
Right.
And I never give up. This is the secret for me. I make my goals true. I always finalize my goals. I go there. There's no give up.
There's no give up. Yeah. So, dude, that's kind of crazy. Do you still are you still friends with that guy that called you that one day and said, "Hey"?
Yes, absolutely. His name is Nick. He used to be my client for the nightclubs. I met him by accident outside of a nightclub, the Wall Hotel. W Hotel in Miami Beach. And yes, I told him about his help to make me be involved with the yachting industry. He's very happy and he sends me a lot of his friends as well.
That's a big deal.
So yes.
That's a big deal.
So friends.
Right? Like, think about that. You make your $400, you book it, and then literally the next day you're like, oh, I'm jumping into this business.
Correct.
Is that
correct?
And then you go down to the marina and you go and what's that process? You're just knocking on boats and like, hey, can I?
So I woke up next morning. I wore my promoter suit. It was a black lame, the one that is shining.
Okay. Yeah.
And it was my only suit. I put my laptop in a nice bag to look good. And I went to Miami Beach Marina, which is the most popular marina in Miami. And I was waiting outside of the dock for someone to come outside so I can sneak in. Because all these doors need a fob in order to get in. And this is what I did. I was pretending that I was on the phone. I went inside the dock, and on the right and left, you could see a lot of boats. I liked the first one and I saw a person on it. I said, hello, I have a big portfolio of clients. I would like to add your boat in my fleet. I like it. Can I come in? And the first person said yes.
First person?
Yes.
Okay.
So I went in. I discussed with, it was the captain of the boat. He gave me the pricing. He sent me photos. And this is how I created 5 more boats in my fleet. I went home that day and I realized that I had everything organized. 7 boats in total, pricing, photos, but I didn't have clients for the boats. So I have to find a way.
It's amazing.
To find clients.
Yeah.
I called my friend in Greece. I was in Miami. It was 2 a.m. in Greece. he picked up the phone and he said, Panos, it's too late. What do you want? I said, Adonis, he's my website developer. Can you create a website and name it nightlifemiamivice.com? He said, yes, let's talk in the morning. No. I want you to put the idea down now, to write it down, what I need, because I was planning after COVID. I didn't know that COVID is gonna last so long.
Yeah. 2 months, we'd be back. Yeah.
Correct. So I was thinking that I'm going back to be a promoter in the nightlife, and this way I'm gonna get clients from the nightlife and have them on the yacht, so I can make it profitable both ways, which from is the nightclubs and the yachts.
They complement each other too, right? The same. Yeah.
Correct. Next morning, Adonis woke up and he started to create my website, nightlifemiamivice.com. That was the first one.
That was the first one, okay.
The first one. That I had nightclubs, I had luxury car rentals, and yachts. It was, if I remember well, November
2020.
2020.
Okay.
Adonis worked really hard to do this website, and suddenly he finalized it, but I didn't have any bookings. November, December, February, I hardly had 4 or 5 bookings for the boats.
So what were you doing for money in between then?
I had some savings.
Okay.
I had Priscilla telling me that I have to find a way to bring some income in the house. She was working as well. But I was so dedicated in this idea with the boats that I was putting all my effort, all my time to create this business perfectly. And suddenly on March, I woke up at 8 o'clock. Of course, I created the whole system with the social media, Google advertisements, Instagram advertisements. And suddenly, in the beginning of March, my phone started to ring from 8 o'clock in the morning until 12 o'clock in the night. And I was making bookings. And I was screaming in the house. Every time I was receiving payments, I was like, oh my God. And Priscilla was coming outside in the living room. I used to have my laptop and everything in the dining table.
Yeah.
Priscilla was coming. What happened? I just made 400. I just made 200. All day long I was making bookings.
All from it was all advertising, no connections at that point.
No connections.
But you were doing Google ads, Instagram, all that stuff.
Correct.
At this point, are you creating your online image that you have now?
Yes. I was always thinking that I have to put my face on the screen so I can make it more trustworthy for the clients that they see the advertisement. If you see an advertisement having just a boat and saying, call this number to make a booking, it's not so trustworthy. But if I put my face, my image on the screen, they see a person. So
that's the guy, yes.
That's the guy.
Yep.
And we see that he has stories and videos from 3 months ago or a year ago. So this legit business, we can go after him if something goes wrong. If you see just a boat, you're not gonna trust it so much because it can be scam.
Yeah, scam, and anyone can just Google images. Yeah, I got this boat, and it's like, who is it? But your online profile is very strong.
Correct. Right? This is my personality as well. I'm not afraid to go on the screen. I'm not afraid to make a mistake. I'm there to make my clients happy. Mistakes can happen to everybody in all businesses, right?
Absolutely.
But I'm not afraid, and this is what I love. And when I love something, I put 100% of myself in what I do and I love.
But that's a long, for people listening, right? Wherever they are in the world, they think, hey, I'm start my business 3 months. I worked hard and I'm launching it. End of 19 before COVID, you already know hey, I don't want to be doing this forever. Then you get that first booking, but then it was planning websites, all this stuff. And basically you had another 6-7 months.
Correct.
Until you started seeing it.
Not 6 months. It was from November to March.
Okay.
November, December, January, February. So yes, it was a critical decision to move forward and stay in this route in order to be successful. I never give up.
Yeah.
So I saw the potential and I went there to make it happen.
That's incredible.
And it happened. I mean, the first year after March until the end of June, we had like 200 bookings.
Jeez.
200 bookings the first year is something crazy for someone that never stepped his feet on a boat.
That's crazy.
I never been on a boat in my life.
Yeah.
I saw the potential and I studied about the business at that moment.
Right. Of those 200, most of them first timers or repeat?
First timers.
Wow.
Yeah, from Instagram, but remember, it was good timing because it was during COVID and people didn't have so many options. No nightclubs, no restaurants, no bars, no things to do.
Yeah.
So they were going, all of them, to the boat in Miami.
And not
they
only
were
that,
renting boats.
you had that head start, but the rest of the country was still shut down and Miami,
Correct.
Florida was open
Correct.
for business.
Correct.
So
everybody was coming from all over the United States to Miami, to Florida, because it was the most, the easiest way to enjoy life.
Open for business.
The governor did an amazing job.
Yeah, absolutely. And looking back a few years now, they made the right decisions.
Correct.
Right?
But it was a risk as well because it was something that it was first time in the earth, right?
Oh, yeah.
This situation with the COVID. So thank God everything went really good. We got established with a good reputation in Miami. Right. And this is how I started to think about expanding the business in other locations. As I told you, from March to June, we had almost 200 bookings. And then I decided to come for vacations in Greece. Yeah. I came in Thessaloniki. I stayed with my family. I saw them after many years, actually. And then I went on October back to United States to prepare for the next season. The season went really well. And then I had to come back in Greece again because the season...
How long is it in Miami?
In Miami, it's until the end of July. For the bookings. After that, we have the bad weather, a lot of humidity, and the hurricanes.
Yep. So you have a 6-month window every season.
Correct.
Okay.
So when I came in Greece for my vacation the second time, I realized that I can do the same business model in Greece.
Yeah.
In Mykonos, Santorini, Crete, the Ionian Sea. And you know what? All the people from Miami, from New York, for their vacation, they visit Greece. So I had a lot of phone calls.
Yeah.
Pano, do you have any connections in Mykonos? I didn't have any connections in Mykonos. So and the same happened in Saint-Tropez. A client of mine called me and he told me, Pano, do you have any connections in Saint-Tropez? From Los Angeles, the client. I didn't have any connections.
But you said?
I said yes.
Of course. There you go.
You know what I did next day? I took the airplane from Miami to Saint-Tropez. I went to the marina. I found 2 boats, actually 1 boat. I called the client from Los Angeles and we made the booking right away.
Did you call him from Saint-Tropez?
Yes.
So instant credibility,
yes.
Like, yeah, I'm here. What do you need? Yeah, amazing.
I made sure that the people in Saint-Tropez were reliable because in this business, you can find a lot of people that are not trustworthy. They can take your deposit and disappear. So I made sure that everything was legit with the company that I work with. And we made the booking in Saint-Tropez.
Jeez, which cost you a few $1,000s just to go there to take that risk?
In that specific booking, I didn't make money. I put money from my pocket, but I created the model, the same model. So we had already Miami, Mykonos, Santorini, and Saint-Tropez.
Within the first couple of years, yeah.
Correct. In 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, and you're in the yachting chartering business when you weren't there 2.5 years ago.
Correct.
So you had mentioned why you, like it's a saturated industry like anything. How have you been able to stand out in Miami? Like why do they book with Yachts MiamiVice and not the 100 other type of yachts?
The reason that they come with me is because they see my face. This is very important.
You believe that? Like you
100%. Yep. They see my face all the time on social media, on the boats, and explaining how we do the bookings We offer a very easy, smooth way of booking. Just a phone call. We send our guests the options. They like the options. We always provide the discounted price for people that they rent the first time with us. And they just make the booking. We send them the invoice, we receive the deposit, and that's all.
Simple.
Then, something that keeps us apart from all the other agencies is that we care even after we get the deposit from our guests. We care about them. We go to the boats. We inspect the boat before the charter. We make sure that every single charter, even if it's a small boat or a mega yacht.
Wow.
We make sure, me and my team, we have 12 people in our team, that everything is exceptional. Everything is ready to go. Safety, number one, and then clean. I love to have my boats clean, and all the extra services. We always make something extra for our guests to make them happy.
So you have a dozen people working for Yachts MiamiVice. So every charter that goes out, it's not like, yeah, got your money, just show up and...
Correct.
Wow.
Most of the agencies, after they take the deposit, they don't really care.
Yes.
They are secure, they made their money, and they just wait for the day to come to connect the captain with the guest.
Yep.
And go for their experience, which is not an experience. You have to be there. You have to welcome the client. You have to do the handshake or
absolutely
make them feel comfortable. Many of these people, yes, they come to show to their social media that they go for a boat, that they are rich.
Yes.
But when I'm there, I make sure that they're gonna enjoy the experience, and they end up enjoying the experience more than they wanted to show off.
Absolutely.
You understand what I mean?
Over the years, I've chartered maybe 4 or 5 times in Miami before I knew you, right?
Yeah.
So like I still haven't since I've known you.
You will see the difference when you charter with me. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. You're gonna understand what I'm doing.
Absolutely. And my point to that comment is I couldn't tell you who or where I chartered it from. One of them was a work event. It's all just kind of online, and there's going to be zero repeat business because nothing was...
Correct. Nobody engaged with you.
Zero engagement and zero like, hey man, any trips coming up? What's going on?
Correct.
Like, so that is a big deal, you know, and your online personality of like what you're doing, that's a big deal. How many people want to see you there? You're only one person. You can't be running around to 300, 400 charters a year.
Correct.
Like, how do you make sure like you train your team?
Everybody has their own personality. I just want to make sure that the people that I send to the boats will welcome the right way the clients, will make sure, as I told you before, that everything is perfect and ready for them. Safety and their happiness are the priorities for me. So it's easy, but it's not easy at the same time for someone to make sure that everything is going under control.
Right.
I want a warm welcome for my guests. And this is what I'm trying to pass to the people that they work for Yachts MiamiVice to do when they go to welcome the clients.
Amazing.
I try to be everywhere, but of course, sometimes it's not possible, especially when you have 10 charters a day, and some of them are the same time. But I try to do my best.
Yeah. Well, it shows. So this obviously is a business podcast. Without educating your competition, you know, there's the future Panos who is maybe 20 years old right now who wants to do this, right?
Yes.
What advice would you give them to get into this chartering space? What advice would you give someone?
This is not a competition for me. Miami has more than 1,000 agencies that they do boat rentals, boat sales, and all over the world there are thousands of agencies. The reason that I come to the podcasts is to give these young people the knowledge and the information that whatever they put in their mind as a goal, they can make it happen if they put their effort. And no matter how many obstacles they face during this journey to succeed their goal, they have to don't give up. So my suggestion to all these young people is to follow their dreams and never give up, because they can make everything happen if they believe in themselves, in their dream. 100%, not 99%. 100%. They have to talk to the universe loud, and everything that they think it's going to happen. Just believe and don't give up. This is what I would say to the younger people that they start their businesses.
Yeah. Well, for you to have, that's great advice. You to have the balls to that moment, like, I can make this work. And you're at the marina the next day, and you're basically, doing a great sales approach to get this. Like, that's not easy. Right now, I find like the youth are probably looking at you like, I want to do that. And they're just saying that because there's money. It's a prestigious luxury. It's a sexy industry.
Correct.
But it's hard work. Like right now, where you're at right now, like you had to grind, right? You have that grind mentality though. So talk to me really quick. I want to get back into Miami, but professional soccer, you just touched upon that. Playing professional soccer in Greece, like that just shows determination just to play professional. What was that like? Like, did you know you would go pro? And how long were you able to stay there?
Since I was a little boy, I was a very good athlete. I was very disciplined as well. I found out in the age of 14, 15 that I can be professional because I was very competitive, and I saw the other people and I said that they were already professionals. I said, I can do it as well. Mm-hmm. I trained really hard and I succeeded to be professional in the age of 16 until the age of 23. Soccer helped me a lot on what I am right now. My communication skills, my competitive skills, to know how to work as a team. Mm-hmm. But in the age of 23, I realized that here in Greece, you cannot make money. I want to be clear on that.
Yeah.
I couldn't make money. Money was the goal for me in order to help the people around me as well. So I stopped playing football.
But give the listener an idea, like a professional player in Greece.
Yes. In second division, not first division.
Yeah, second division, but maybe you're making €1,000 a month?
I was making like 2,000 euros a month, but for a professional soccer player, just the nutrition, it's 1,500 a month.
Right.
So you cannot even live a nice life with $2,000.
But your average Greek here makes less than 1,000 a month. Oh. So when you hear 2,000, you're like, oh, that's great. Yes. But what's the future? You're not always going to be playing.
Correct.
Right?
I would play until the age of 35 maximum. Yeah. And then I would go to work as a taxi driver maybe.
Yeah.
No, my dream was bigger than that. That's why I left and I went to United States, the country that gives you the opportunity to accomplish all your dreams.
Yeah.
I knew that since I was a little boy because of my uncle. And this is why I follow this way.
And you're living it. You became a citizen of the United States last year?
Last February.
Last February.
Yes.
Okay. Congrats, man.
Thank you so much. This is the biggest, the second biggest accomplishment of my life.
First one being?
The first one is that I became special forces and paratrooper in Greece, in the Greek army. That was a very hard for me to do. I did it, and that was, in my opinion, my biggest accomplishment.
Oh, so you have that determination of like military, soccer.
Yes. I loved it. I love Greece. We said a lot of things about the United States, but I have also to say about Greece. Maybe in Greece we are limited to do things, but Greece is a wonderful country. Hopefully it's going to improve, and I see Greece improving a lot. I love Greece. I wish things were different so I could spend more time here, but United States is my second country.
Yeah, so that's home now for you, right?
Yes.
But okay, so talk about Greece. Economy aside, who you are is you. You can't change that, right?
Correct.
So like Greeks are known for philotimo, philoxenia, right? Like being able to be hospitable on another level, right? Talk about everything. But how has that transcended? Like, do you think your upbringing here has helped you differentiate who you are over there and the service that you offer over there?
Absolutely. The Greek hospitality is something that we offer with Yachts MiamiVice and makes the difference. since the ancient year, the Greeks are known for their philoxenia, hospitality. This is what we do with Yachts MiamiVice, and we keep our guests engaged because they love what they receive from us, and they come again and again with Yachts MiamiVice. So yes, being Greek helped me a lot. My culture helped me a lot with the services that I provide in my business in Miami with Yachts MiamiVice.
What's the reaction like when you have a group of bachelorettes coming or bachelor parties and all this, and they meet you for the first time? What's typically the reaction when they're like, "Oh, you're Greek"? Like when you say my background, like is it positive?
Absolutely. They all love Greece.
Yeah.
They all know about the Greek history. The way I approach them is totally Greek. They love it. I break the ice with my behavior, and also the people that work for Yachts MiamiVice learn how to break the ice. Yes. When we meet the clients. We try to make them feel comfortable, because for the specific time that they book this $1 million yacht charter, we make them feel that they own the boat. That's the feeling you want them to feel. Yeah. Correct. At this moment, I would like also to thank the Greek community of the United States, because they support me so much. People that come from New York, Chicago, California, when they come to Miami and they would like to rent a boat, they always come with me. Yeah. It's unbelievable, the love and the support that I get from them. It's huge. Amazing. That's special, right? Amazing. I love it. That's special, like to have that backing. So I read this morning before we met, which by the way, I met your girlfriend, like great people. I feel like I've known you forever, right? Thank you. We feel the same for you as well. You guys were amazing. We're having coffee and you, dude, so gracefully like brought this beautiful icon, religious icon. Oh yeah. I can't wait to put up. And like you guys are amazing. Agios Paisios, who give a little talk to us about Agios Paisios. Just since I was a little boy, Agios Paisios was my favorite, let's say, saint. Yep. His story and his reputation gives power to many religious people in Greece, and the most important is the love that he tries to teach us, that we have to share our love, even to our haters. This person helped a lot of people. He made people that they had diseases feel good. He helped a lot of people in general, and I found his icona, how we say the icon, the icon today in the morning in my house, and I said that this will be a very nice gift for you, George. Oh my God. I did it with my heart, and surprisingly, you knew about Agios Paisios. I'm very happy that you're religious as well. I'm very honored, man. Our religion shares love. Yeah. And it helps me personally very much. I go to Mount of Athos every summer, every time I visit Greece, and I get a lot of power to continue my life talking with the priests over there. It's a very nice experience. Thank you for putting this in our conversation. Absolutely, man. Very important and very honored. Just the yachting industry really quick, because you have your vision right now. You've been crushing it. I read the yacht chartering business economy in the United States is over $1.5 billion a year. It's almost $2 billion. It's almost $2 billion. Okay. In Europe, I read it's almost $4 billion. And then Greece alone is around 30 million, right? So like the potential, right? And the markets, are you going to be going stronger into Europe and trying to capitalize on that? Like what are your expansion plans over the years? So we already operate in 15 locations all over the world. Miami is our base, Mykonos, Santorini, Ionian Sea, which is amazing, Saint-Tropez, Monaco, Cannes, Ibiza, Mallorca, Dubai, New York. I think at the moment we are everywhere. We would like to speak with the people that they take decisions in Greece in order to improve some details in Greece, because we have amazing places that are not approachable with boats. if we fix some things in Greece, we can make the yachting industry even bigger. People always choose Greece. They have to choose the yachting in order to explore the other islands that are not approachable. This is my goal at the moment. Every year that I come to Greece, to bring more tourists, to make more charters, not only for my profit, but to show people the beauty of Greece. This is my goal, to show the people that they come outside of Greece the beauty of Greece. They know already, but with the yachts, they can explore different things that they cannot even see online.
Yeah. Well, while we're enjoying this incredible view, you were saying right here, like, how come there's no marina here in Thessaloniki right at the port?
Imagine Thessaloniki, people that they know Thessaloniki. Imagine Thessaloniki to have a nice luxury marina like Miami Beach.
Yeah.
It will give another energy to the city. It will bring huge income.
Yeah.
People from the Balkans that they don't have sea will bring their yachts and they can start their vacation from Thessaloniki. This will bring a lot of income to Thessaloniki, a lot of money. I don't know, probably there is a reason. I don't think that they do it on purpose. There must be a reason that they don't do a marina here in Thessaloniki, but this will be a dream.
Let's get some of the Greeks in America, Canada, to lobby and get a marina here.
The Americans and the Canadians can help that happen. I'm sure about that. Yeah.
Let's get into some details on actual charters. I know you can't share client lists, but tell me like some of the craziest charters you've ever done, like some of the requests, parties, anything that comes to mind.
I had many celebrities the last 6 years in. With Yachts MiamiVice, I had Kanye West. He came on a big houseboat. I don't know if you ever see this house. It's like a floating villa.
Okay.
We had him with 50 of his friends enjoying the charter in Miami, and he booked for 8 hours. And something happened on the boat, and he terminated the charter in 2 hours.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, we had Leonardo DiCaprio. In our 55 Vantage.
Did he only allow 25-year-old and under women, this guy?
Such a great guy. Unfortunately, I didn't have the opportunity to meet him in person. I was talking with his manager, but my captain told me that he was amazing. He gave almost $5,000 tip to the captain for a charter of 3 or 4 hours. I think it was 3 hours. Great guy. We had 50 Cent. We had Ghana, the rapper. Ghana, I think. He had his video clip on a nice 100-footer azimuth with us. Exceptional guy as well. We attract a lot of celebrities. And this is because their managers watch my videos online, believe it or not. It's unbelievable.
That's incredible, man.
Yeah.
You had mentioned the tipping.
Yes.
What is standard practice? I mean, look, the tipping culture in general has become crazy, right? Like, this pisses me off. Like, you go to the airport, you buy your own, check out your gum and this and that, add a tip up for what?
This is only in the United States, right?
Yeah, it's gotten crazy, but now you're starting to see it. You're starting to see it in other places. The States tipping culture, and again, I grew up in the service industry. I'm the best tipper when there's service given. Yeah.
But you cannot have it included.
You can't, and your default can't be like, 30%, just for what? Because what did you do above and beyond?
We are so flexible with the tipping and Yachts MiamiVice because we have all of our crew well trained, they're licensed, they know what they do. So I always tell the clients when they ask me about tip that it's optional. If you like the service of my crew, tip them. 100% of all times they tip because the crew gives exceptional service. All of our crew, the captain, the stewards, exceptional service. I agree that when you go to buy a gum, cigarettes, and do a pickup for a coffee, take away, you don't have to tip unless the service is exceptional. But for luxury services like the yachting, I mean, the people that they work in the yachting industry give more than they can in order
absolutely.
to make our clients happy. And I believe that they deserve a good tip. And most of our clients, all of our clients tip very well.
You had mentioned the captain. That's not part of your, like the crew comes with the boat. How does that work?
So in Miami, we have, in Florida, actually, we have a law which is very strict. For bare boat charters, the client rent the boat, but he has to select the crew. This is very strict.
Okay.
So we give them a list of 5 captains, and they choose who they like.
The client chooses them?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a small description about every captain and their licenses. Mm-hmm. So they choose according to the availability of the captain as well. This is how it goes in Miami. In Greece, it's different. Every boat has its own captain and crew.
Oh, so you're renting that. Okay, it's different. Talk to me a bit, like what's been the most expensive charter that you've ever done? We
have 2 really nice moments with Yachts MiamiVice. One in Dubai, where American Indian client spent his New Year's Eve in 21 to 22, New Year's Eve, he paid $120,000 for 8 hours for the fireworks in Dubai.
Come on.
And another very good client of ours spent $550,000 for 5 days in Miami for a local charter. And he showed up the 3rd day.
Are you kidding
The first 2 days, he didn't even go to the boat. And we had masseuses, we had the private chef, we had bartenders, decoration. It was for the birthday of his wife. They had a very nice luxury suite in Faena Hotel.
Yeah,
I'm sure you know Faena. It's one of the best hotels in Miami.
We're doing their new lighting in New York one. They're opening up.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I love this hotel, by the way. They send us all of their clients that are interested for yachts. We work with all the best hotels of Miami. All the concierges send us the clients that they are interested for the yachts because they trust us.
But that's you grinding and getting in with the doorman, getting in with everyone? Is that
correct? I personally go to speak with the management of each hotel, and I just tell them, try us one time. They try us one time, we have them forever. Because the feedback that they get from their clients is 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
Yes.
Do you have to share in profits when you get those relations? Now I'm diving too much into your business, but if
I told you before that you can ask me anything you want, I'm here to answer.
So can you put the W-2 up after? We're going to put it on the screen.
Yes, absolutely.
But how does that work? Like referrals and stuff like that?
In Greece, we say that the machine needs oil in order to move.
Yep.
This is everywhere, and this is the right thing to do.
Absolutely.
When George sends me a client, I'm going to take care of the client the best way. I'm going to give a discount to the client. If you see my website, I have my retail price. Always the client will take a discount, but George has to be happy as well. This is business. We are friends. We can go for coffees. We can go for dinners, but business is business. And this is what I learned in the United States. You have to take care of everybody without, of course, overcharging the client.
Sure.
And keep the business going on.
And it feeds the machine, right? It keeps feeding the machine. Yeah.
That's why United States is the greatest country in the world. They have this system.
Yeah. And you grew up in this system, so you appreciate it even more.
Exactly.
Versus someone that was born and raised there, they don't know what it's like in another system.
Correct.
Right? So it's a big deal.
Correct. For example, if I tell a friend of mine that, you have a clothing store, I'm going to bring a client to spend $10,000 in your store, and you have to take care of me. Here in Greece, he's going to say, oh, Pano, how you became like that? But wait a moment, my friend.
Yeah.
I bring you business. You have to take care of me in somehow.
Yep.
Maybe it's not giving me money. Maybe it's taking me out to enjoy. You have to do something, my friend.
Yeah.
In the Greek ears, it sounds bad.
Aggressive, maybe. Or,
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's the difference with the United States. That's why it's the best place to live and become a businessman.
It is very transactional, right?
Correct.
You know, and as long as you know that and it's part of your being, like it's transaction. It's like, all right, do this and that.
Do you agree with that, George?
I do. And when I first moved there, again, I born and raised in Canada, and again, similar, but the US is on another level. It really hit me how transactional it is. Like, hey, you do this, there's a cost, there's a benefit to it. But I agree. And I agree even in my work. It's like, hey, you know what? You're doing a new lighting project. Let's get in there together. Thank you. We got you. Right. And it's all legal. It's all above board, but you got to take care of each other, you know?
Of course. Absolutely. Yeah. This is business.
Absolutely.
When it's business, it's business. When we have a good time, we can have a good time.
Yeah. Talk to me like a couple more things. This has been awesome, by the way. So what is like good advice for a client? So I'm coming down to Miami with 10 friends. What's advice as a client? Like, I'm sure you've had some negative experiences on like, maybe they were disrespectful to the crew or the boat, or what's advice to be a good client to you?
To follow, first of all, the instructions of the crew, because they are there for a reason, to keep you safe. It's dangerous sometimes. For example, I had some negative feedbacks from my clients for my crew, when the clients didn't listen to him. In the beginning of every charter, our captain does a speech, safety speech. When you don't follow that, it's dangerous for you. I can terminate the charter because of that, because I don't want you to get hurt, to injure yourself, or even die. You know, in Miami, thank God, not in my charter, several times people kill themselves by jumping from the back of the boat, and the propel kills them.
Jeez. Just thinking, drunk, I'm going to dive in.
Correct. So what I suggest, number one, when you come to the marina for a boat charter, don't come with your car. Take an Uber or a taxi. Yep. Because you're going to have amazing time. Probably you're going to have some drinks. I want you to go back to your house, your hotel, safe. Don't drive.
Yep.
This is number one. Number two, please listen to the speech, the safety speech. It's very important for your safety. Listen to the crew anytime. The crew is there to serve you, but to keep you safe as well.
Sure.
Other than that, I believe that with Yachts MiamiVice, the clients always have a good time. Just listen to the crew.
Yeah. But the jumping overboard, like that's a thing, eh? Like people...
You can do that when the boat and the captain will give you the green light. When the engine is off,
right.
When the propel is covered, when it doesn't move, when you are in safe waters and the captain tells you, here we stop, you can jump in the water. We have many floating toys. We have slides, we have floating mats, we have jet skis, sea bobs, everything that they can enjoy. But they have to go according to the safety rules.
Absolutely.
This is my advice for my guests. And we always keep saying that. We make sure that they're going to get bored listening the safety things again and again. For their safety.
Yeah, and you want to cover your ass and make sure that...
Absolutely.
Staying alive is a good thing, you know?
Absolutely.
Let me ask you, just any advice first-time visitors coming to Thessaloniki, which, by the way, is the second largest city in Greece, about 1 million population?
I think it's 2 million.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Beautiful area. But like, what's advice? What are you known for here? Like the Bugazza, you're known for that. Like what... Talk to me about Thessaloniki.
So when someone comes to Thessaloniki, the first thing that they have to do after they land in Thessaloniki, they have to take a taxi and come to downtown Thessaloniki to walk in Paralia.
Yeah.
In this beautiful, you have to show some videos of Paralia. Yeah. You have an amazing apartment here, by the way. To walk in Paralia to get these vibes of freedom. In Thessaloniki, the philoxenia, the hospitality is amazing.
It really is.
So you feel free right away. You have to enjoy the amazing Greek food that the people from, the Greeks from Turkey most likely brought in Greece. The politiki cuisine, we say. Amazing food. different kind of cuisines in Thessaloniki. You have to enjoy the nightlife. 100% Thessaloniki is has the best nightlife, the best nightclubs, bars, coffee places.
Top. Yeah.
All over Greece.
And a lot of young people.
And I'm going to tell you something. The nightlife of Greece, Athens and Thessaloniki is better than Miami. Believe it or not.
Wow. So you're going on record to say that. How so?
It's a different vibe. The bouzoukia, for example, the singer makes an effort to make people enjoy the money that they spend.
Mm-hmm.
The prices are obviously lower. In the United States, I see the rappers and all the artists, they just go to play music for themselves.
Sure.
Unfortunately, this is how I get it. Maybe I'm wrong, but my opinion is this.
Yeah.
In Greece, you go out, you're going to have good time 100%. And during the summer in Mykonos, the vibe is exceptional. You go to Skorpios.
It's a vibe.
You've been in Skorpios, right? It's another level.
Yep.
Also, I figured that the stores, the design of the stores is completely different than in United States. In United States, they go more for the consuming. Here they go also for how you feel.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you'll see in the States, like the cafes, you go in, you grab your coffee, you get out, in, out.
Here in Thessaloniki, you order a nice cappuccino, freddo cappuccino, we call it the iced cappuccino here, and you can stay with your friends for 3 hours.
Yeah.
And enjoy the beautiful sun, and it's another.
But
spending 3 hours in a coffee place doesn't give you the opportunity to grow sometimes, right? Business-wise.
Exactly.
So you get some positives and some negatives out of that.
Absolutely. To close out, tell me Yacht MiamiVice, where can they get in contact with you? And then where are you going to be in the next 5-10 years? Like where you're a young guy, right? You're late 30s, mid to late 30s. Is this something that this is the rest of your life? Like you're going to build this and keep doing? Like what are your plans?
So Yachts MiamiVice got involved in yacht sales for the last 3 years. I'm licensed with a Florida license to be a broker, so I can sell and buy boats in a legal way. And we also are members of the IYBA, which is the International Yacht Broker Association, that has maximum 2,000 members, which is a big accomplishment. As for the chartering, we are all over the world. And the information in order to connect with us is through our website, yachtsmiamivice.com. Our social media, Yachts MiamiVice, and my personal, Panos MiamiVice. I'm open for any inquiry, but also something very important, I'm open to all the young people or any age of people that they want maybe my advice on how to do things, how I began my journey in this business, and maybe it's going to be helpful for them. A conversation with me will be helpful for them to grow in business or any other aspect of their life. I'm open to all the people. I got a lot of love from Americans, from Greeks, Greek Americans, a lot of help, and I would love to give it back to the people. So yes, Panos MiamiVice, Yachts MiamiVice, yachtsmiamivice.com.
That's what I want.
And don't forget my slogan.
Let's hear.
Take a look.
Take a look. Honestly, dude, it's working, right? Keep doing it. I think this was a great story just for people to hear again, how you started. And I guess like the takeaway out of all this, sometimes the best opportunities in life, you don't come up with them. They're handed to you. It's what you do with it.
You just need to grab them from the hair.
Yeah.
In Greece, we say, he grabbed the opportunity from the hair.
Yeah.
In United States, you have a lot of opportunities. Grab them. I respect, though, something that I forgot to tell you. I'm sorry.
No, please.
When you decide to don't be a businessman, to work 9 to 5, to enjoy your life after that, to go to work and then go home and enjoy your life without having any business in your mind. People have to respect the decision of the other person as well. Not everybody is to be a businessman. We have to respect.
For sure.
The most important, George, for me is to go to sleep at night and be happy without having any bad thoughts.
Yes.
In the bed.
Absolutely.
If you succeed to do that, no matter if you are millionaire, billionaire, or poor, this is the most important. You are rich when you go to sleep and you're happy.
Peace of mind.
Yes.
Yeah. I agree with that, man. Panos, this was amazing. Of all the places, we got to do it here in Thessaloniki.
I loved it.
Right? And next time it'll be in Miami.
I can't wait to have you in Miami. It was a pleasure. You are such a great person. I enjoyed having this conversation with you. And I'm looking forward for Miami on a luxury yacht.
Yeah, let's go, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Excellent.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Invigorate Your Business with George Stroumboulis. Please hit the subscribe and like buttons and follow me on all the main podcast streaming channels. Also, please share your comments when you can. I appreciate your help in expanding this network to a worldwide audience. Until next time, stay invigorated.